So children, in this video we will go through the figure of speech, appreciation and rhyme scheme of the poem The Silver House. So we will just discuss, and I will be giving you the PDF also. So from that you can copy down the appreciation, figure of speech and rhyme scheme in your copy. Okay children. So open your textbook children, page number 38. So first we will just recite the poem once again. Come on, start. The silver house. There is a silver house in the lovely sky, as round as a silver crown. It takes 2 weeks to build it up and 2 to pull it down. There is a man who lives in the silver house in a lonely sort of way. But what his name is, no one knows or no one likes to say. Yet, when you go to bed tonight, just draw the window blind and peep out at the silver moon, this lonely man to find. But if his house is taken down and all the sky is bare, then go to bed, because, of course, the poor man won't be there. So, children, try to give some good tune to this poem, so it will be easy for you to learn. Okay. So now we will just go through see the appreciation and figures of speech. Okay. So children, appreciation we will just see. In the poem The Silver House, the poet John Lee describes the moon as a silver house in the beautiful sky. He describes the waxing and waning of moon as the building and dismantling of the house. Now children, waxing and waning you must be knowing, because in your geography madam must have told you waxing, regarding the waxing and waning of moon. Now waxing means to increase or get bigger, or we can say waxing means the moon is growing. If the moon is getting bright from the right, it is waxing. And waning means to decrease or get smaller, or we can say the moon is shrinking. If the moon is dark on the right, it is waning. So just I told you regarding waxing and waning. Okay. So in the now we will come back to appreciation. Okay. Now in second paragraph of appreciation, we will just say that why we like the poem. So in first paragraph we said the discussed about the we have returned about the central idea. In the second paragraph we will write about why we like this poem. I like this poem because the poet has beautifully described the moon, and we will talk about our favorite line. So my favorite line in the poem is, there is a silver house in the lovely sky, as round as a silver crown. So we will come to last paragraph. In last paragraph we will talk about the figure of speech, various figure of speech used here, and about the rhyme scheme. So the poem is garnished with figures of speech such as simile, alliteration, antithesis, repetition, etc. So children, garnish, like we use coriander leaves to garnish our dishes. In the same way here we use the word garnish, because figures of speech are used here to garnish the poem. Okay. Now the rhyming words in the poem are, you know the rhyming words children, like crown down, vase, blind find, bear there, etc. And the rhyme scheme of the poem is A, B, C, B. Now see the textbook. Now see the rhyme scheme is given A, B, C, B. Now we will just see the first stanza of the poem. See, there is a silver house in the lovely sky. Sky, so we have given the alphabet A. The next line, it is crown, so it is not rhyming, that's why we have given B. The next line, it is given up, so it is again not rhyming with sky and crown, that's why we have given alphabet C. Now come to last line, it is and to pull it down, so down, it is rhyming with crown, that's why the same alphabet, crown, down, same alphabet, B, B. That's why the rhyme scheme is A, B, C, B. Understood children? Now see, come to one more stanza we will just take. Second one. Now see the last word of first line in second stanza, house. Next line, it is way. So we have given the alphabet A, B, because they are not rhyming. See the third line, nose. Again not rhyming, that's why we have given the another alphabet, that is C. Come to last line. Last word is say. Now see the word say and way, both are rhyming. That's why both have same alphabet, and that's why rhyming scheme is A B C B. Understood? So the words which are rhyming, that words we will give the same alphabet. Okay? So here the rhyme scheme is A B C B, B B, because that both words are rhyming. The same way you just go through stanza number 3 and 4. Both have the same rhyme scheme, A B C B, A B C B. Understood, children? How to find out the rhyme scheme? Okay. Now we have seen the appreciation, rhyme scheme, and now the last part is figure of speech. Okay. So which figures of speech are used here? So come, first line. There is a first stanza, first line. There is a silver house in the lovely sky, as round as a silver crown. So children, here there are two figures of speech. First is alliteration. Why? Because sound of S is repeated for poetic effect. See the sound of S, sky, sir, okay, and silver, sir. So sir sound is repeated for poetic effect. Silver, sky. That's why it is alliteration. Another one, there is a comparison. That's why it is simile. The shape of silver house, that is moon, is compared with the silver crown. That's why it is simile. Okay. So here two figures of speech, alliteration and simile. Now come to third line. It takes 2 weeks to build it up and 2 to pull it down. So here again there are two figures of speech. Any guesses? So first one is again alliteration. Why? Because the sound of t is repeated for poetic effect. Okay, takes to. So poetic effect, sound of t is repeated for poetic effect. That's why it is alliteration. Next one, any guesses? Yes, antithesis. Why? Because two opposite words up and down are placed in a line for poetic effect. Up and down, opposite words. Okay, that's what it is antithesis. So now come to which paragraph? Which stanza? Second stanza, third line. But what his name is no one knows or no one likes to say. Here again there are two figures of speech. First is inversion. Why? Because word order is changed for poetic effect. The correct word order is but no one knows his name. But no one knows his name. That should be the correct word order. And the next one, very easy one. Can you see some repetition here? Yes. The words no one, it is repeated. That's why we will write here figure of speech repetition. The words no one are repeated for poetic effect. Understood again? Two figures of speech are used? Yes. Now come to fourth stanza. Fourth stanza, third line. Then go to bed because of course the poor man won't be there. Or we can just take then go to bed because of course. Okay. Here what the figure of speech is alliteration. Why? Because the sound of b is repeated for poetic effect. B, bed, b, and because again b. That's what is alliteration. Okay, children. So here there are less figures of speech used. So we have done with the figures of speech. So understood, children? So all these things, appreciation, figure of speech and rhyme scheme, I will give you in PDF format. You will copy down properly in your copy and try to learn, and you have to learn. You have to learn the appreciation and understand the figure of speech and rhyme scheme. Okay, children? So now that's all for today. Take care. Bye-bye.